E.N.D here. If you are following carefully what is happening in Kamigawa and E.N.D Dynasty, especially the leaked cards, and we got a couple of them, but don't worry, after the holidays it's the norm to have the winter set leaks for some extra hype, and let's be honest, it works. I'm already hyped. So, if you're following these leaks, you should be aware that creature type Samurai first appeared in the original Kamigawa block will make a return in this new Kamigawa set. But Bushido, the main mechanic featured on Samurai, will not return, and this is also confirmed by Wizard of the Coast.
Bushido did not play well with the Samurai originally. You know, we had to apply it across all the cards, so it wasn't a strong mechanic to return.
Honestly, it's a pity, because when you mention Samurai in Magic the Gathering, first thing that pops in mind is Bushido. Eventually, I think that Samurai will have a totally different mechanic or different abilities to make them more loved and played. But how do we play Bushido? Let's go back in time and revisit this original Kamigawa mechanic. Bushido is a triggered keyword ability that makes creatures bigger if they block or are blocked until end of turn. Not attack. They need to be blocked or they are blocking for Bushido to trigger. Let's build our battlefield. Let's put this to represent this deck, and let's put two creatures with Bushido. First one is Samurai Enforcer, 4 and 2 white. It's a 4/4 with Bushido 2. Let's put that in play. And the other one is Konda's Hatamoto, 1 and 1 white. It's a 1/2 with Bushido 1. So let's put these two in play and go into my attack phase. So I'm going to swing with these two. So let's swing with these two creatures. Let's put them here. If my opponent doesn't block, Bushido doesn't trigger. So if I swing with these two and my opponent doesn't block, Samurai Enforcer will be a 4/4 and Konda's Hatamoto will be a 1/2, therefore 4 damage and 1 damage. But if my opponent blocks one creature, let's say that my opponent has a Shark to Crab, it's a 4/4, and my opponent will block my Samurai Enforcer. At this stage, Bushido 2 of Samurai Enforcer will trigger. So Bushido 2 will trigger and go on this deck. There can be a response, there can be a counter, nothing happens, and my Samurai Enforcer will get a +2/+2 until end of turn. 6/6 versus a 4/4, Shark to Crab will die. As my opponent blocked only Samurai Enforcer, only the Bushido of Samurai Enforcer was triggered. Konda's Hatamoto, Bushido 1 didn't trigger. But if my opponent blocks also my Konda's Hatamoto with a Dragon Egg at 0/2, let's say, blocks like this, Bushido 1 of Konda's Hatamoto will trigger. Goes on this deck, there can be a response, there can be a counter, nothing happens, and my Konda's Hatamoto will be at 2/3. 2/3, 0/2, and Dragon's Egg will die. It's until end of turn, therefore these two creatures go into the graveyard, and end of turn, Bushido goes away. So that was Bushido when you attack. Now, Bushido when you are defending. My opponent will attack with a Tovolar Huntmaster. It's a 6/6. So let's say that my opponent will swing with Tovolar Huntmaster. It's a 6/6. I'm going to block with Samurai Enforcer. So I'm going to put Samurai Enforcer on Tovolar Huntmaster. Samurai Enforcer, it's a 4/4, Tovolar Huntmaster 6/6. In theory, my creature will die and my opponent's creature will remain alive. But Samurai Enforcer has Bushido 2. Therefore, it's blocking. Bushido 2 triggers, goes on this deck. There can be a response, there can be a counter. Nothing happens, and my Samurai Enforcer will get Bushido 2 a +2/+2 until end of turn. Now, it's a 6/6 versus a 6/6, and both creatures will die. So this is how you play Bushido. Leave me a comment below. Did you play Bushido during the first Kamigawa block release? And here's the subscription button. Subscribe for my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.